What is going on YouTube? My name is Firefist Nova and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very different video compared to what we normally do. We are not doing a TCG unboxing video and we're not doing another episode of our randomizer Nuzlocke. Instead, we are going to be taking a moment to discuss the new Pokemon Snap game. So for those of you that don't know, the Pokemon Company released a new trailer for the game yesterday and it looks incredible. So I just wanted to go ahead and take a moment to discuss my thoughts and opinions. But be forewarned, I never played the original Pokemon Snap on the N64. I know, it's crazy. That game has been around forever and it is a fan favorite of many. I just never got around to it, I guess. But, that's why I'm really excited that they're making this new one and I get to enjoy it in all of its modern glory. For those of you that don't know, the premise of the game is basically that you are a photographer that is tasked by a Pokemon professor to go on these outings to take pictures of Pokemon in their natural habitat, and then they would use it with their research. The game is very linear. Basically, you are in a rail cart, as you can see in the footage right now, and you go through these environments, and you get to take pictures of Pokemon in their natural habitat. You have to do different tasks to make different Pokemon appear and do different things. So it's basically like Instagram and Snapchat for Pokemon, which is why I think this game is going to be a big hit with the current modern audience. As you clear through the stages in the game, you get access to new accessories that help improve your camera quality, so you may get better pictures and you get more items that can make more Pokemon appear, which is amazing because that really increases the replayability of the game because you can go back to stages that you've already cleared and using your new accessories discover things you didn't before. So I think that's awesome. It goes without saying that this game is much nicer looking than the one that came on the N64. It makes sense. It's been 20 years, right? But one thing I want to take note of is that all of the main series Pokemon games are developed by Game Freak. This is a spin-off game developed by Bandai Namco. And the reason I'm pointing that out is because I just want to say Bandai Namco did an incredible job with this game. It looks absolutely amazing. I think they did a much better job with this game than Game Freak did with Pokemon Sword and Shield. So for those of you that played Pokemon Sword and Shield, I think you can agree with me because a lot of things in that game were very lackluster in terms of the Pokemon, how they weren't very expressive. In this game you can see there's like a lot more life to the animations. It looks more natural as opposed to what they look like in Sword and Shield, where they're very rigid and they weren't. There just wasn't as much life to them. Is like the best way I can explain it. For example, let's say in Sword and Shield, you use the move Double Kick in battle. All the Pokemon does is do like a little hop, and a giant foot symbol appears to hit the opposing Pokemon. I just feel like Game Freak cuts a lot of corners and is a little bit lazy with how they animate things. Like you can just have the Pokemon run up and actually kick the opposing Pokemon, but you don't really get that. You just get a lot of things that are bland when they should be like how they are in this game and like full of life. I know I've had this footage playing the entire time, but now I want to take a moment to go ahead and just like go through it from the beginning to the end, discussing what I see in the trailer. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Sorry for the lack of music. I just don't want to get copyrighted for anything. But even the character models for the trainers, like they look completely different. They're very expressive compared to what you get in Sword and Shield. I guess they're not using like the Rotom phone this time around. It's like an actual legit camera. And you can see the variety of different landscapes. There's the cart that you can be going in to go through all these different landscapes and see all these Pokemon. So yeah, I guess it's very reminiscent of the original on the N64 from what I can tell. But it looks so good compared to Sword and Shield. Like Game Freak needs to take notes, man. Or I'm even tempted to have like another company besides Game Freak take a stab at making a Pokemon game. I mean, just imagine what it would look like. We would never know because Game Freak's monopolized it from the beginning. It looks great. Yeah, you can throw the apples, for example, to attract Pokemon and get them to do stuff. I know there's like lots of different things you can do to make them do stuff. Like even like that fight between the Heracross and the Pinsir looks great. When I first watched this, I thought this was gonna be a legendary Pokemon, but it just turned out it was gonna be a Meganium, which I mean it's a cool Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, but I guess the way it had that glow and that shine, they're gonna be incorporating some new mechanic in this, but it's gonna be more for aesthetics than anything. So the game comes out April 30th. Your boy is 100% going to go ahead and scoop up this game, and I'll probably do some streams or make some videos of this as well. So if you're excited for Pokemon Snap, go ahead and leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more information, and let me know if you played the original on the N64 and how you feel about this new one, and whether or not you're going to get the game. Without further ado, guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.